Yo, what's happening? What's happening?
Hey,
MG presents. We live.
You're now tuned in to MJMG Presents, right here on Epic TV Media Worldwide.
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It's your boy Philosophy King Denim and the lovely
Miss Jackson.
owner of MG Presents Media Group. How you doing this evening?
Hanging in there, trying to do an emergency interview here.
Already, sometimes you gotta peek your head out sometimes and let everybody know what's going down. So we got a special guest. He goes by the name of Cool Culture. Dope brother, dope artist. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and before we bring him out, we're gonna go ahead and go into one of his music videos. So yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna go ahead and play the music video. Let us know what you think afterwards in the comments. If you have any questions, hit the comment in the chat. And yeah, let's go.
Culture.
Na 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 na. Everything that I've been through is a lesson. Sometimes I find it hard to calm myself when I'm stressing. Oh Lord, I keep putting in work cause I know He gon' bless me. So when the devil come my way, I know He can't tempt me. Everything that I've been through is a lesson. Sometimes I find it hard to calm myself when I'm stressing. Oh Lord, I keep putting in work cause I know He gon' bless me. So when the devil come my way, I know He can't tempt me. Let me live, let me grow, let me breathe. My innocence is something I do really wanna keep. From now till I'm gone, I will never stop grinding. I was always left out, but now I'm outstanding. Picture this, I live the life of a winner. I ain't saying I'm perfect, cause I know I'm a sinner. Remember back then when my clothes wasn't cool enough, shoes wasn't cool enough, swag wasn't cool enough. To be honest to myself, I was really never true enough. I know I'm good, but sometimes still wonder if it's true or not. No second guess and believe in yourself and just chill. Keep that fire burning in your heart, cause I know how it feels in a room full of darkness. Fuck it, I'll still shine. Even when I'm 60, fuck it, I'll still rhyme. You know you do, put God first, cause He will never forsake you. That's true, no fault. Everything that I've been through is a lesson. Sometimes I find it hard to calm myself when I'm stressing. Oh Lord, I keep putting in work cause I know He gon' bless me. So when the devil come my way, I know He can't tempt me. Everything that I've been through is a lesson. Sometimes I find it hard to calm myself when I'm stressing. Oh Lord, I keep putting in work cause I know He gon' bless me. So when the devil come my way, I know He can't tempt me. Everything that I've been through is a lesson. Sometimes I find it hard.
Yeah, that was Cool Culture, man. Dope artist. We're gonna go ahead and bring him out. The show. Let's show him some love. Yo, what's happening, bro? How you doing today, this evening?
Hey, I'm good. How you doing?
Good. Good to have you on the show.
Yes,
First of all,
you
man, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about that particular visual that we just played?
All right, bet. At the time when I made that song, it was 2020. I was going through a lot of stuff, and then it was just like lessons. You know. So I just came up with this song because it was it was kind of a difficult time. I had a lot I was dealing with. At the time, so that was what inspired the song. Basically, lessons. Basically whatever challenges you're going through. You
Mhm.
just gotta hope, believe you're gonna get through it at some point. Because joy comes in the morning if you survive the night. So that's just the mentality I always, just have. So it is just what inspired that song. So it's kind of, and also that was my very first single
Hmm.
actually.
Nice.
So yeah, I dropped that like I think December 4th of 2022. Yeah, that was my very first single. So yeah, it meant a lot to me. So
I can hear
Oh,
a lot of spirituality. So I believe that you're probably a heavy believer and lean on your spirituality.
yeah, for real. That's actually true because I grew up. I was born in the church, and I grew up in the church. So at some point, I always have that at the back of my mind, even if I don't go to church as much as possible or as much as I want to. I'm still a believer, So that was what played a big role in writing the song because I felt like even though I'm an hip hop artist, you should always still, there's always this God factor in everything you do. So it's always going to be constant. So, yeah. And I grew up with the belief of, going to church, being religious and all that. So,
You
yeah.
can hear the positivity in that. That's my one of my favorite songs actually.
Oh,
Um,
thank you.
you talk about growing up in the church. So tell us more where you're from. I believe your bio says you're from Nigeria, and I'm curious how you ended up in Oklahoma.
All right. Well, yeah. I'm Nigerian and I've been in the state for quite a while. And how I got to be in Tulsa, it's just one thing led to, I don't know, one thing led to the other. I ended up in Oklahoma. And because originally when I first came here, I was in Texas for a while, and after a while, I had to move out this way, and and it's funny because this whole time I've been in the state, I never thought about writing a song or dropping a song. It was just something that just happened, and I'm like, okay, I can't do this, so I might as well do it. So
word. That's
Okay.
what's up. No
So
doubt. So, go ahead. I'm sorry.
so what you have some other songs, but out of all your songs or your catalog, which one do you feel is your favorite at this time?
well, at this time, basically, my favorite would be Heart Emoji because I got a lot of traction from that song. I don't know why, but and after that song, really, I started because usually I would just rap, but after that song, I kind of went into singing more. You know, kind of went to more into the singing aspect. And Heart Emoji is kind of a love song. I don't know if you've heard it. I know you've probably heard it. And
We
it just gives you this kind of vibe. So yeah, for right now and so far, all the songs I've done so far, I think Heart Emoji is number one, from my own perspective. So
we have that song, right? Philosophy. We'll play that in a few.
okay,
Yeah. Yeah, we got it.
cool, cool.
What? How do you um, describe your creative process?
My creative process. Basically, oh, you mean like what inspires my song or the?
Just your whole creativity. I mean, I know you work full time and you've got some strange hours, so I'm assuming that that's the best time for your creativities when you get home from work and it's quiet and you can just have that type of therapy.
Well, to be honest, though, I do most of my thinking, most of my songs and everything, or most of the content that I create. I come up with the idea mostly when I'm at work because when I'm at work, yeah, I'm busy working, but at the same time, I'm like, I think I get more creative when I'm at work because it's more time to reflect on things that you would normally not reflect on if you were just home relaxing. So usually, yeah, when I get off work, yeah, because most times when I get off work, I'm pretty exhausted and I really don't want to do much, to be honest. So, but still, it's what we got to do. You're an artist. You got to put out songs. Got to put out content. So at the end of the day, my creative process is it could be whenever. Like I could be at work and I have a whole hook to a song, and I'm like, okay, when I get off, I need to write this down or do that. So Yeah, it could be. Most of it is when I'm at work, and the rest of it, of course, is when I'm off work, when I have the time to relax, chill, unwind, and just come up with something creative.
Cool,
Oh,
cool. You you do a lot of content.
Yes, I do.
Tell us more about that. I notice you. It's kind of cool because you're not like pointing one person out, but you are calling people and holding people accountable for their craft.
Yeah.
Tell
Well,
us more
okay. Well, that the whole content thing is, I guess I should start. I've always okay. Growing up, let's start this way. Growing up, I've always been super shy. That's just it's just one thing that has been my problem. And but the older I get, I got comfortable with being myself. So and when I decided, I'm more of an introvert, but you probably wouldn't know. Most people who hang out with me wouldn't know because I tend to talk a lot. But besides the talking, I just like to be by myself, within myself and all that. But still, yeah, I make content. And also, the main reason behind the content is because in the city where I do my whole music thing, we have a whole lot of independent artists who basically don't shoot content, like zero content. Like the only content they make is when they go for open mics, like the recording from open mics, or if they're about to drop a new single. And I'm like, I don't get how you do this music thing and you don't put out content because
right,
yes, the song might be dope, everything else might be dope, but we need to see who's behind the music. And not only is it just about creating content, you have to create something that's like people want to know you. I mean, your song could be dope and everything, but they still want to know who is Cool Culture or who is this guy or who is that guy. So at the
mhm.
end of the day, yeah, content is very important, but this is the same thing I do tell them. Like, yeah, you go to open mic 5 days of the week, but check this out. When you be on open mic, it's pretty much the same people you see every night.
right,
So there's really nothing new to go into open mic. Yeah, it's good for exposure. If you're a new artist, like I remember I started performing a year ago, my very first time. 1 year ago was my very first time performing. And 1 year ago was also my very first time putting out a single, which is Lessons, right? So to get comfortable with myself doing what I do, of course, I needed to go to open mics. At some point, I was going a whole lot, but after a while, I'm like, okay, fine. I've been to open mic like 20 times, and every time it's almost the same people or just a little. I needed more exposure, and now that's where content's come in play. Because you meet the same people at open mic, but your content has a potential of reaching more audience than you always just being, an open mic. So that's why whenever I shoot content, I like to encourage the same guys in my city to
mm,
do the same thing because we could all win together. It's like a teamwork. You know what I mean?
and
So
that's pretty dope because I think you have a really good handle on that. So making your content is also going to help you identify your core fan base,
yeah,
a core fan base that you're talking to and communicating with that's going to stream your music and support you. So I see a lot of artists doing what I do. Not too many of them see things that way and do the content. So I think that's pretty dope that you caught that.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm always about thinking outside the box. Like you can't do the same thing over and over again expecting the same results. So what
Right.
I do basically is when I post something, I just look through it, see what the response is like, and all that. And like I said, is another thing is me getting comfortable. Actually, I should be doing way more than I do right now, which I'm probably going to be doing way more. But initially, I wanted to get comfortable with the idea, you know. But now I think I'm over the whole not being comfortable, in front of a camera or not being comfortable with people seeing you do your thing, which is the biggest thing. Like, see, the biggest thing is people are they are not really afraid of failing, or should I say, people are just afraid of failing. Like you don't want people to see you fail, so you rather not try. You know what I mean? So failing is a part of a learning process. So I got comfortable with it,
You have.
so yeah,
How else are you going to learn unless you experience that?
exactly. So
Philosophy is an artist as well. Philosophy, does that work for you as well? I mean, failing that helps you identify and grow. Is that typical for creatives?
Yeah, when I first started, I was like, yeah, I didn't want to exactly what he said. It's kind of scared. I don't want nobody to see me fail. You know what I'm saying? But of course, if how you gonna learn if you ain't gonna try?
exactly. You know.
Right.
Who we got here? Berto Brown.
Yeah, bro. That's my homie right there.
Yeah.
Is
Do
we
we have
is he coming on?
Yeah, I know him. We do the music thing in the same city.
Oh, okay, so it's cool to bring him on, right?
Hell yeah. Oh,
All
my bad.
right. What's happening, man?
Hey,
Berto Brown.
hey, what's good?
Yo, what's up, Berto?
You gotta unlock him because we can't see him.
a little dark there? Put the light on.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so dark because I got all the lights on.
For
Yo,
So
what's
sure. How
up?
you doing, bro?
you want to tap in really quick, Alberto?
Yeah, let me try to figure this out.
Because I ain't trying to take the shine from Cool Culture now.
All right, it's all good. That's my dog right there.
Um, Philosophy, while he's figuring it out, you want to go into emojis?
Emoji? Yeah, we got that real quick coming on up. We got heart emoji. Cool culture. Let's go.
Girl, yeah, you my heart emoji. Got me going crazy when you leave me lonely. You're the apple of my eyes, you my one and only. Can't deny, girl, you got me falling. Yeah, you my heart emoji. Got me going crazy when you leave me lonely. You're the apple of my eyes, you my one and only. Can't deny, girl, you got me falling. Loving you feels so easy like it's ABC. The only circle you need is that wedding ring. Hold on, shorty, give me a minute or two. You looking good, I'm just trying to take you out on a cruise. I understand most of your exes really did you wrong, but I'll be here looking for ways just to right those wrongs. I ain't saying I'm perfect, but damn girl, you perfect. They call you the B word, but I know that's far-fetched. No clippers, shorty, but me and you, we're making headlines. My number one goal is to make your face smile. It's alright, I know they envious, baby, cause they know we in the prime like we Optimus, baby. To me, you're top shelf, I put no one above you. Discover new ways just to cherish and love you. Put you up on my wall, cause you my Mona Lisa. Girl, you got me on cloud nine, got me tripping without visa. Girl, yeah, you my heart emoji. Got me going crazy when you leave me lonely. You're the apple of my eyes, you my one and only. Can't deny, girl, you got me falling. Yeah, you my heart emoji. Got me going crazy when you leave me lonely. You're the apple of my eyes, you my one and only. Can't deny, girl, you got me falling. I've been calling you like 2 or 3 times in the morning. Yeah, you know I got you even when you falling. You don't fuck with all them niggas cause you know they're boring. And when they eat you up, you just ignore it. It's not skydiving, so we never falling out of love. My good luck charm with you, I'm never running out of luck. Between me and you, let's just look up to the man above. I ain't saying I'm the best, but the best is what I wish for us. I'm not a gemologist, but girl, you a gem. It's me and you against the world, cause we don't give a damn. We blind to the BS, cause we don't even see them. No more HOES on my DM. Girl, yeah, you my heart emoji. Got me going crazy when you leave me lonely. You're the apple of my eyes, you my one and only. Can't deny, girl, you got me falling. Yeah, you my heart emoji. Got me going crazy when you leave me lonely. You're the apple of my eyes, you my one and only. Can't deny, girl, you got me falling. Yeah, yeah. Can't deny, girl, you got me falling. Yeah, yeah.
You.
Okay. So, tell us a little bit more about your friend and what's the working relationship?
Yeah, we okay. So it's funny because we actually linked up at an open mic. Yeah, somewhere in Tulsa. Yeah, I had seen him, and I think I was trying to use the bathroom, and it was like on the lines. Yo, what's up? Do you rap? And he said, yeah, I do rap. Do you rap? And I said, oh yeah, I do the same. From there that was how we started. So I mean, we do the same shit. Why else? So yeah. I think he could probably elaborate on that. But yeah, that's pretty much how we met in open mic. When I used to go to open mic a whole lot. So yeah.
Okay. Is there something did you want to talk about? I'm sorry, is it Alberto? Alberto?
Yeah,
Berto.
it's Berto Brown. Yeah, I was just checking in. I knew that he was doing this interview, so I thought I'd just tune in. I didn't know I was going to be part of the show, but
Yeah, me neither.
I just wanted to, just chime in. But yeah, my man, he makes music down here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. He's one of the names around here, and he's got a sound that's unique from majority of the guys that's out here. And matter of fact, me and him's got a collab that we worked on just recently. It's a
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
little,
Yeah, exactly. That song actually go hard for real.
yes, yes. I just collabed with him, and he made a really nice track with me.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a
Well, we appreciate you hopping on. We're gonna get back to interviewing Cool Culture. We
All
don't
right,
yeah, we
Hey
got
man, I appreciate you, bro.
time.
all good. But I'm gonna go ahead and step to the side.
All right, that's
Thank
what's up.
you.
All right.
Philosophy, do you have some other questions? You're on mute, Philosophy.
Oh yeah.
How'd you get my bad? How'd you get your name? Cool Culture.
Cool culture, yeah.
How did you get your
Oh,
How did you
how did
get your
I
name?
get my name? Oh, gotcha. All right, so it's funny because I never like initially. It was never cool. Okay, so this is the whole history about me and music. All right, see, from 2009, right? I've always wanted to, rap. Basically rap. I was never singing then. It was just all rap. And then, but I never really put out. I just write songs. I don't go to studios or nothing. So over the years, I used to have this stage name called Soul Shine. It was never Cool Culture. It was Soul Shine, as a SOSHYNE, something like that. But then after a while, I'm like, oh, I think Cool Culture, kind of, because especially since I got in the state and usually I tend to stand out, and then because of the accent thing, like if I was to perform and I perform a song, they'll be like, "Yo, where you from?" So that kind of gave me the whole idea, like cool culture. I mean, it's still the culture, but it's just something different. So
Hmm.
it's my style. So I just felt like cool culture. I bring that cool new sound, unique, something different. It's
Right.
not something you hear every day. So that was how I just came up with, man, cool culture. It sounds great. So I just ran with that. You know.
Agreed, man. It's a dope name though. So it's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Already.
what what is the best advice you can give to an artist that's because doing what I do, I see a lot of artists, a lot of producers, they're dope, but they keep their stuff for their ears only. They have so much music on their external hard drive, and I'd like to know what would you say to these artists?
Well, you see, that's the thing. Like, and in some aspect, I kind of understand why, because you see, not everybody can take criticism. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Not everybody can, because not everybody can take the whole negative thing, the whole negative comment. Because no matter what you do, there's gonna be people who do, like, people who just don't vibe with you, or just don't like you, or just don't like your sound. I mean, it happens. So I think one of the factors for people trying to keep their song for their ears only is because of that. And second reason might be because they always like, hey, this song right here, this is the money maker. I'm gonna wait till I start getting traction. And I'm like, bro, see, if you're gonna gain that traction, if that song was that hot, that's the song that's gonna give you the traction. You
Right,
see?
right,
So ain't no need you saving nothing for later, because once one of your track goes off, most likely the rest of them will. So I don't get why you have to set one aside and say, oh, when I have this amount of listeners, I drop this. Nah, man, if it's dope, that's your craft, just put it out there. You know, you never
Mhm.
know. It could be that one track. So ain't no need just saving your stuff in your hard drive, waiting for, oh, I'm gonna drop it next year. Drop it now. Now, this is the time. Procrastination is just see, if you keep procrastinating, you will never get done. You will never get something done if you keep procrastinating. That's something I learned, and that's something I intend to fix this year, because last year, man, I did procrastinate a lot. I end up posting content that I'm supposed to post like today. I'll post it like 5 days later, and just delay on stuff. But yeah, this is the time. Like, if you're serious about this game and you want people to take you serious too as well, then whatever project you got, you feel like will make people like even want to listen to what you got to say more. You have to put it out there. You ain't gotta wait for nothing. So
Word.
yeah.
So, this is the same question people ask often, but who's your favorite artist? And then I work with you for a minute.
Yeah.
I'm amazed how quickly you can drop a song. I gave you a beat,
Yeah.
I did a demo
Yeah.
5 minutes later.
Yeah.
That that's that's
Uh,
amazing to me. But
yeah.
two questions in one.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, it's just because once I use, like, I get a beat right, and I could vibe to the beat. Really, it won't take me that. Like I said, see, I could finish any song as quick as I want, but the problem is always procrastination. This is the same thing that
Mm,
I just said. So, but yeah, when I hear a dope beat, and I really want to work on it, and yeah, it don't take me, like, especially hooks, like, like, it come fast. Like, hooks are one of the things that, like, I make them real quick. Like, if I was to come up with a hook, I hear a song and I hear a beat, and then if I'm feeling it, the hook is definitely coming. So yeah, and then usually I get the hook down, and then I just take time, or just take the time to write the verse, or if I want to make that as quick as I want to. So I just feel like, but personally, you would think like I write a lot, which I really don't. But yeah, if I could just, one thing about me is, if I'm connected to a project and I feel like, yeah, this sounds great with my sound, then yeah, it don't take me, because I remember, yeah, you sent me the beat and I sent you demo purple, like, what, 15 to 20 minutes later. 'Cause, yeah, yeah. So
that's
Oh,
pretty dope.
yeah.
The other question, and I kind of mixed two up because I didn't want to forget that one. Um, your favorite artist and why?
My favorite artist? Oh, yeah, yeah. This is the thing. I have a bunch of favorite artists, and which is funny because they are rappers, and yeah, because my whole musical journey back in my country, I used to listen to this guy called Vector, and then Mi. But those ones are probably people you might not know. But over here in the state, yeah, I grew up listening to people like Joel Ortiz, and I like Nas. I like J. Cole, Kendrick, and 5 9. That's Royce the 5 9, the dude that makes the same thing with Bad Meets Evil with Eminem. But yeah, lyrics, because me personally, I love when it comes to, okay, so this is another reason. This is another thing about me when it comes to rap. I love metaphors, and it's not like, not a lot of people really dig that. I don't know. I just like words that kind of, when you put two words together and they just kind of make sense in a different kind of way. And and growing up, as a Nigerian, back then there was a lot of Nigerian rappers who that's all they do. They don't just speak bars, just speak bars. Like out of 16 bars, like you're gonna hear like 6 or 8 lines is gonna like blow your mind. Like what? So yeah, so that's also the same reason why I like Joel Ortiz. Like his lyrical game is just like I mean, that's one rapper I could listen to like sun up to sundown. So yeah, and those are the ones like J. Cole, lyrically, you see, like I said, lyrical content for me is like, especially when you're a rapper, like I don't just rap, just okay, let's just do the whole drill sound or all that sound, which it sounds cool, it gets you moving. But when we talk about real hip hop, I want my bars to actually make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I want my bars to make sense. I want when you listen to this, it be like, oh yeah, he took some time to write that shit. So
Right.
that's why I like the rappers that I like. All those rappers that I like when it comes to bars, they go hard. So yeah, lyrically, yeah, I love Joel Luther. Like I love that dude for real, for real. He just speak bars that I can connect with. So yeah. That's my top five is just what I just named. Joel Ortiz, Nas, J. Cole, Kendrick, and then Royce the 5'9". Yeah.
That's what's up. Hell yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
selection.
Yeah. Yeah.
So before we go into another music video, do we have another one, Philosophy?
Yeah, we got the other one is what was it called again? Because it wasn't the one that was labeled on there.
Yeah. Falling. But
Falling.
he called begging for love, I think. Yeah.
Begging.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because of the first bar you said begging for love.
Oh man, you begging for love?
But see, I think that's part of the lyrics, so that works too, like I said.
Yeah. Already. Falling, let's go, culture. Let's go.
Girl, I'm begging for love. I'm yearning for love. I don't know what to do, baby. Girl, I'm begging for love. I'm yearning for love. I'm really falling for you, baby. Girl, I'm falling for your love, for your love, baby. Girl, I'm falling for your love, lately. Hey, queen, you're looking good with all that melanin. I'll be your king, I'll give you time, money, and everything. It's alright, I know your friends don't really like me, but it's cool cause my aim is trying to make you wifey. Like decimals, I'm at the point I'm trying to take us serious. We good together, everyone could tell that when it see us. Skin like gold, goddamn you priceless. I'm trying to win your heart, yeah, I signed up for the contest. I do wanna build an empire with you, so let's plan. And when haters try to envy, I put it in God's hands. Goddamn girl, you know you fine as fuck. I know I got your heart, cause other niggas simply out of luck. Listen, I ain't trying to waste your time, girl, but you're a blessing, and for that I really thank God. For you, girl, I'm loco. Shoot my shot with like 10 guns. My shorty got class. She ain't with all that tantrum. Girl, I'm begging for love. I'm yearning for love. I don't know what to do, baby. Girl, I'm begging for love. I'm yearning for love. I'm really falling for you, baby. Girl, I'm falling for your love, baby. Girl, I'm falling for your love, lately. Girl, I'm begging for your love. I'm yearning for your love. I don't know what to do, baby. I'm begging for your love. I don't know what to do, baby. Girl, I'm falling for your love, baby. Girl, I'm falling for your love, lately. She got control over me, yeah. Girl, I'm begging you, please, yeah. Girl, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was feeling that girl in the video. Thought I was her.
Yeah.
Good job. I do have another question. Philosophy, chime in with anything you might want to ask. But
Okay.
I met you almost probably about a year ago.
Yeah,
Cool Culture. You weren't, we had a conversation, you weren't really ready to kind of go where you're at now.
yeah.
So, what's your end game?
Well, the end game is like, basically my whole thing is above all, I want to be heard. I want to be, I want to get to a level whereby, like, people just hear my music and be like, oh yeah, like the end game for all artists. I don't know for all artists, but for me, I want to be heard. Want to be heard and probably, make a career out of this. So basically, because we've been doing the whole music thing, now it's time for the business aspect of it.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's basically the end goal.
So,
So
go ahead, philosophy.
no, I was gonna say what was the biggest obstacle that you had to overcome during your music journey?
Well, yeah, the short time. This might sound crazy, but like in the short time that I've done it, it's been confidence. Okay, so it took me a minute to get comfortable doing what I do, and I wouldn't say it's just I don't know. It just took me a while because there's been times that I'm like, oh, do I want to perform today? Oh no, do I want to do this? Oh nah. But then it wasn't like it's really no stage fright because I don't have no stage fright because I used to be a dancer when I was younger. It's just like trying new things in a new place, trying a new thing somewhere that's totally different from where I'm from. It's initially I was kind of feeling some type of way, but after a while I'm like, if you don't put yourself out there, ain't nobody gonna hear you. So
Hmm.
I just have to overcome that within myself, and I try to go out as much to shoot as much content where people gonna stare, which would normally be a problem, but I mean, I find a way around it. You just have to be hungry enough for it. When you're hungry for something, you don't care about what your obstacle is. You still go for it.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
Oh,
So,
agreed.
you do you have anything you want to say to your fans?
Oh yeah. Hey, believe in yourself, man, because this is see one thing. See, I hear a lot of people talk about. Oh yeah, this person is supporting me. Oh yeah, this person is supporting, bro, man. If you spend your whole time worrying about who supports you or who don't support you, man, you just wasting valuable time. Just stay on your grind, do your thing, believe in yourself. If you know this is what you want to do, just do it. Don't spend so much because the thing is most people spend so much time wasting on something that failed instead of just like pick yourself back up and keep going. Eventually you're gonna get there, so don't let your failures or your setbacks kind of like hold you down and make you be like, you know what, I'm quitting. You just got to keep going, believe in yourself, and keep putting in the work. It's the only way.
That's true.
Oh,
Yeah,
We
yeah.
we heard you just did a song with your friend Alberto.
yeah, yeah.
So, what other projects are you working on? I thought I understood you to say you're working on your own album as well.
No. Right now I'm working on a bunch of singles actually, and I'm also working with you, the whole
Hey,
MGMG, yeah, and yeah, and a couple other people, cause yeah, but that's the big thing is more singles or more, hopefully more visual, cause I got a lot. I got a lot of songs that I feel like I got to put out and so people just feel the vibe, feel. And mostly these days I sing mostly about love and all that. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of tracks coming out. And I'm working with you, with a couple other indie artists out here, so it's basically what we're doing, just putting out songs and trying to build a brand, get better. Because I feel like growth is something that it's essential. So if you're doing something, try to get better, do better, and be better. So
Hmm.
yeah.
You you want to give us your handles, how people can find you,
Yeah.
your website.
Yeah, my Instagram is cool_culture. That's COOL_KULTURE. And then my I think my TikTok is the same, and then Facebook is Will Benjamin, just Will and then Benjamin on it, and yeah, that's all my handles.
You got a website through United Masters, which
Oh
is
yeah,
like
my
your
website with United Masters is it just I think it's linked actually linked to my it's a
IG.
www. Yeah, so it's linked to my IG. If you get on my IG, you can definitely can reach me on everywhere else because that's where I be. Like for me, basically IG is like my CV. Like my resume. So
Sure.
everything about me is, that's why I keep telling people, man, post that thing. Like quit holding back, post it, because once people trying to like see what you about, the first thing they want to see is, all right, what is this dude be doing? And all that. So that's why it's essential. If you claim you're an artist, because I run into a lot of artists, they be like, oh man, I don't even be on IG. I don't even be on. What you on then? Like how like see, this is the
How you
age of
networking?
yeah, like this is the age of social media. Like how you go push yourself like without being on no platform.
That's
So
crazy.
yeah,
You'd be
it's
surprised.
essential.
You got artists that seem like they're dropping every week,
Yeah,
but they haven't gotten any traction on the first drop.
yeah,
So
exactly. Yeah, yeah,
and then you're only appealing to your own your audience.
yeah,
So there's a lot to learn on the back end of being an artist, the business side.
definitely.
But, your time management.
Hmm.
I I know that you're a single dad and you
Yeah,
work full time and you've got this craft that you're working.
yeah,
How are you managing all of that? Because I see your contact with your kids.
yeah,
I see that you have them in your content, and that's a lot of work. How do you manage that?
yeah. Well, okay. So the thing is, it's yeah, because I work full time and I do this and then I'm also a dad, so it's like, well, what I basically do is when it's time for work, I focus on work. But still, at the end of the day, I plan ahead. That's the thing. I plan. I literally have like a to do list because it's too much to like for me to remember sometimes. So I literally just have it on my today. Okay, today we doing this. Even I do this even for days for shooting content because sometimes I have some guys from the city trying to like, okay, hey man, let's link up and shoot content or let's link up and do this. Yeah, I always have to have it written down because if not, I just might forget or just something else because something is always coming up. So yeah, how I manage my time is basically I just try when it's time for my kid, that's time for my kid. When it's time for content, it's time for content. When it's time for music, it's time for music. And then when it's time for work, it's time for work, which is very essential, which I tell people because a lot of artists out here, I use my city as an example because there's a lot of artists out here like I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm struggling, broke, and all that. But I mean, I have a steady job, which is what I don't get about most artists out here. Like, you don't want to work, okay? You just want to do music. But then, how are you gonna fund your music?
Right, right.
You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like a lot of them don't, because this like. Because sometimes I just go to open mics and I'm like, yo, okay, like yeah, they don't. Most of them don't work or they just hustle. But at the same time, you stay broke all the time, and yeah. So you have to think about your job, that full time job, as your regular label, since you're still independent. So because
Right.
whatever you do personally, that's where you get the money to do it. So I don't get how people don't want to have a full time job. Talk about, oh, I'm a musician. You ain't getting no traction. You ain't making no money off your music, my guy. Like you need a steady
But it's
income.
true. It's true. I mean,
Yeah, how
Yeah,
you gonna invest?
yeah.
yeah,
That's
like you
crazy.
need. So that's the thing. You see, that's why most of my content, because most of the content I shoot it revolves around the people that I hang out with on open mics and the things that I see, and because I have some contests where I talk about post stuff. I'm with these guys all the time, and I see them on open mic. They be going down, but then you don't put the same energy in promoting yourself in social media.
Right.
So I'm like, I don't get this, like, but yeah, so that's just what it is,
Philosophy, do we have any questions in the chat or comments?
No, just the one about where the accent. They're asking what's the accent coming from?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm Nigerian. Yeah, the Nigerian boy. Sometimes I kind of say that in my song just to make it clear. But yeah, oftentimes when I perform, people be like, "Oh, yo, where you from? Oh, it's a nice accent." But yeah, I'm Nigerian. It's West Africa, and yeah.
And a
So
dope vibe for sure. Very versatile. That's the one thing I like about him. Because he's from Nigeria, you're expecting a certain sound.
Yeah.
That's not what you're going to get.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got any more songs? Otherwise, thank you so much for taking the time, and I look forward to finishing our project.
Sure.
Cool Culture dropped one song on MJMG's project coming out, The Experience. Working another one with a female artist. I'm excited about that one.
Yeah.
A little bit different, but we're gonna make it work.
But is that gonna be on? Well, we can talk about that later. Yeah.
No,
cool.
go ahead. Ask the question.
Well, so the recent one you just sent me, like, is it gonna be on the same project or is it like
Yes.
a different? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be on the same project. I'm excited. Definitely, the project was meant to invoke emotions. That's why we're calling it The Experience. Every song needs to tug at somebody's emotion. We just really want to bring it back to where you feel something. And you're not so caught up in just the trendy music where you're not even listening to the lyrics.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah.
Philosophy, you got anything in closing?
That's pretty much it. I was just where he could where the audience could find him, but that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
Okay, Cool Culture. Any closing remarks before we go into lessons again?
Well, yeah, just like I said, just do you. Don't be too shy to like put yourself out there or too like uncomfortable. Man, people are gonna have negative remarks even if you did music or not. So why not just do you? Be happy. Live. You don't want to be selling and be like, man, I should have dropped that song or I should have done this. Or I should have.
Right.
Now this is the time. Just do you. If it makes you happy, if it makes you feel good. I mean, if just do you. Just be happy.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
You're right. So it's better to just do it and just not be like, oh man, I wish I did this. I wish.
At least you tried.
Yeah, you tried. So.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Cool Culture. Thank you for taking the time to talk with me. Philosophy, great interview.
I appreciate y'all for having me for sure.
And it won't be the last one, especially after we drop this project. Trust that.
For sure. I appreciate y'all for having me for sure.
Likewise, for sure, man. You have a wonderful night. God bless my brother. For sure. Thanks for
you
coming
too.
on.
Have a good one, man.
Peace. Already. Have a good night, brother.
All right, bye. Good.
Good dude. Make sure you go follow on Cool Culture for sure. But that'll be it for us tonight. We're gonna go ahead and get into culture lessons, and then we'll end it with the intro for sure. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Thanks for tapping in.
Culture. Na. Everything that I've been through, it's a mercy. Sometimes I find it hard to calm myself when I'm stressing. Oh Lord, I keep putting in work cause I know He gon' bless me. So when the devil come my way, I know He can't tempt me. Everything that I've been through is a mercy. Sometimes I find it hard to calm myself when I'm stressing. Oh Lord, I keep putting in work cause I know He gon' bless me. So when the devil come my way, I know He can't tempt me. Let me live, let me grow, let me breathe. My innocence is something I do really wanna keep. From now till I'm gone, I will never stop grinding. I was always left out, but now I'm outstanding. Picture this, I live the life of a winner. I ain't saying I'm perfect, cause I know I'm a sinner. Remember back then when my clothes wasn't cool enough, shoes wasn't cool enough, swag wasn't cool enough. To be honest to myself, I was really never true enough. I know I'm good, but sometimes still wonder if it's true or not. No second guessing, believe in yourself and just chill. Keep that fire burning in your heart, cause I know how it feels in a room full of darkness. Fuck it, I'll still shine. Even when I'm 60, fuck it, I'll still rhyme. You know you do, put God first, cause He will never forsake you. That's true, no fault. Everything that I've been through is a mercy. Sometimes I find it hard to calm myself when I'm stressing. Oh Lord, I keep putting in work cause I know He gon' bless me. So when the devil come my way, I know He can't tempt me. Everything that I've been through is a mercy. Sometimes I find it hard to calm myself when I'm stressing. Oh Lord, I keep putting in work cause I know He gon' bless me. So when the devil come my way, I know He can't tempt me. Everything that I've been through is a mercy. Sometimes I find it hard.
You're now tuned in to MJMG Presents, right here on Epic TV Media Worldwide.